Hi there, it's Tuesday. I wasn't going to vlog this week because I'm still reading Legendborn and 100 Years of Solitude, and then I got some book mail. So I thought I'm probably going to be finishing those two quite soon. So hopefully this vlog will be finishing those and then book mail. So on Discovery, I think I mentioned in my last vlog, you can get the same amount of points as you can get a cup of coffee, you could get books. So I have two books in here that I am super psyched about. So very into it. Oh, they smell so good. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. This is so exciting. Oh my word. Okay. So this is Love, Frankie by Jacqueline Wilson. I'm so excited to have this in my hands. Holy shit, I have to wait till June. Both of these, I've also got Black Flamingo by Deonn Atta. Both of these I am reading in June for Pride Month. So I can't read them yet, but oh my gosh. So Jacqueline Wilson has always been like one of my favorite authors of all time ever since I was 9 years old. I have a whole shelf in my bookshelves over there that are just her books, and I know that I have more at home, I think, but this is the first queer, like, loving woman romance that that she's ever written about since she's come out as a lesbian herself. So obviously that is what my poor little gay heart needed. I fully think that I'm going to bawl like a bitch when I read this. I cried when I found out the book was a thing. I cried when I found out Jacqueline Wilson was a lesbian. I'm definitely gonna cry during the book, so that's super exciting. And then, oh man, this book is so pretty. I love flamingos, as you guys know. I've got Petal. So Black Flamingo is is it middle grade or young young YA? I'm not sure, but it's a book told in verse about this boy who is just learning about drag and about his sexuality and coming to terms with that, and just like, can he emerge as the Black Flamingo? Yeah, just basically living his most authentic self, and it's told in verse, as I said, and it's got illustrations the whole way through. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I got this as a hard copy, because I don't buy books a lot because it's expensive. But this looks, oh, some of it's like written on pages. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait to get to these. I also wanted to say about Legendborn. So Legendborn, turns out, has queer rep in it. Oh, my cat has just arrived and he's telling everybody, hello my boy. Legendborn, there is a non-binary character, and they don't make a fuss about it. I just noticed that when referring to Greer, they use they them pronouns. So I was like, okay, awesome, because like that is what I want, like, queerness to be. I want books to be more inclusive in the way that, like, queer people are just around, you know, like it doesn't need to be like the subject of the situation. And then there's been there's two queer men and a queer woman as well as the non-binary character. So, oh my boy, see those nice books. So gay. Yeah, so it's just nice that there's really subtle queer rep in there without making it a big palaver and a to-do and a fucking problem or a coming out story, you know, like that's not what was needed in here. And I mean, it's a magical society. Are we still being heteronormative when there is magic? See, this is why I find witches so attractive. Got the pirate witches. Yeah, anyway, I'm Hugo. Come here, boy. I'm super excited about my book now. I'll take her in with you later. Haven't got so much footage with my little abs. She's very cuddly, but she's cuddly at night, and maybe now. She keeps on trying to steal my chair. I'm just currently busy with trying to cut out little bits of coloring book. My God, it's hard. It takes some concentration, but I need to be able to start my bullet journal video because I need to start pre-recording for Pride Month because I've got so many videos that I want to do, and I have to record my coming out story. I think it'll be fun because it's like not as if my story is traumatic or anything. It's just I'm gonna have to write some notes just so I make sure I don't ramble, because I do tend to ramble. I'm much better in like a vloggy sort of setting like this. Like I'm not someone who would be able to deal well with like scripted videos, because I think that would make me nervous and I'd sound like a robot, because yeah, that kind of thing makes me nervous. Yeah, June is gonna be really gay up in here, really gay. I'm super excited. Hi there. It is the morning time. I'm about to do some dishes. So I usually like to listen to an audiobook, but I just wanted to say good morning. Also, oh, sorry, good hiccups. So I keep on, because my dreams are so vivid. They're not getting so bad at the moment. They are quite vivid. So I keep on struggling to wake up in the mornings, and I usually, I have turned my alarms off in my sleep before. I am a sleepwalker. So I decided, okay, you can link it to Spotify, so let's do that. So me, this whole morning is like, there's some hoes in this house, there's some hoes in this house. It's not the worst way. It's really not the worst way to start off your day. Also in my dreams, what's so freaking annoying is that, like, so since coming out and everything like that, I don't have any like exes that I have feelings for. I only have dated one woman before, you know, that ended in a, like, in the manner that it should have and stuff like that. So like I don't have any exes that I like have feeling towards except for annoyance. Oh. So every now and again in these vivid dreams, one of my exes will pitch up and I'll be like, bitch, will you fuck off? And like last night he was purely there just to irritate me, and I was like, oh my God. And then you wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I'm gay, thank God. I don't have to deal with that douche anymore. It's freaking great. Probably should say a bookie update. So 100 Years of Solitude, I keep doing that. 100 Years of Solitude, like, I'm enjoying it. It's written nicely. Like, we don't really, oh, there's a cat in the cupboard. We don't really get a lot of, like, you know, you don't really get in the characters' heads very much. You get a sort of outside vision of a lot of them, and you do dot around in time a little bit. So like the one Aureliano is alive there, and the other one, so it's like really hard to keep track of who's alive, who's dead, which Aureliano, which Jose Arcadio, which Remedios we're talking about, you know. But then every now and again a scene will pop in where, like, where this guy is followed around by yellow butterflies, and you know, just like random moments of like magical realism that I just don't expect, but I really enjoy. So yeah, it's interesting. It's keeping it going. I've got about 100 pages left, and then I'm moving on to it's like a psychological thriller. I'm not 100% sure. I'll show you when I get there. But for now, I am going to do the dishes and listen to Legendborn in my earlugs. So I mentioned in my last vlog that I got a writing gig. So now I'm getting weekly recipes that I have to make for this website. I'll put it down below. I'm going to be credited and everything. So this week I'm doing chicken fried rice, which is great because it means that on my dinner day, I can just make the chicken fried rice and make dinner for my family and do the work at the same time. 2 for 1, yes. And I can also eventually, when this starts getting very lucrative, write off the groceries. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm going to use an old moleskin. This one I started making into a bullet journal again, and the paper was cuck. So this is going to be my recipe notebook. So yes, this is my stuff that I use. So I've got my recipe outline, all of the details that they want in the recipe, and then just my notes as I'm going, and then as I make it I'll just fill in quantities and things like that, and then do a more specific layout. And then I'm going to be making, about to set up my Word document as like my my recipe template, so that I can just fill in everything every week, and Bob's your uncle. Got myself a recipe. So yeah, I'm excited to do this, and I'm so excited to actually like develop my own recipes that I can then keep making, as well as other people who are making them. But yeah, very exciting. Big deal. I just paid for my Squarespace website. I'm super excited. It's like obviously a big chunk of cash, but this is going to be way prettier and way more customizable than the ones that I've been working with so far, like with WordPress. So I'm hoping I need to get this blog up and running and published and everything like that by Pride Month, because I've got blog posts going up every week for Pride Month. So I needed to be going onto this website. So that's exciting. It's exciting. Businessy things. Okay, so far so good. So I just had a question for Squarespace, so I went on the live chat. 10 out of 10, great fucking customer service. And the person that I was talking to commented on my content on my blog post, because I've imported some of my old blog posts from my WordPress website, and I'm bringing them all over into Squarespace, and they were helping me set up the one page that was about me going to my psych hospital. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. And yeah, they said that they are a mental health advocate, and they really am glad that I'm making content like that. They didn't need to do that. So nice. Nice people. Give you some kind of faith in humanity sometimes. So the lights in our kitchen are up there and cuck, and as soon as you stand here, you cast a shadow. Hi! So, I'm a professional. Setting up my ingredients, my little preps in, all looking good, and ready to cook dinner for money. Hello, it's Thursday? It's Thursday. I don't have reading updates yet. I'm so close to having both of those books finished, which I will update you about. But I am having such, as you can see, a twitchy day. And I just wanted to say that because it's pissing me off and I feel stupid. I know I shouldn't feel stupid, but, you know, these things happen. I'm trying to take medication to sort all of this out, but also there is a certain type of self-medication that I have been cutting down on significantly. Do with that information what you will. And it makes my twitch much worse, which is so annoying. But yeah, tic disorders. Yeah, this is how it goes. Luckily I'm not going out in public. Hello vlog. It's Sunday. Friday was not a good day generally, so I didn't vlog a Friday. Yesterday I went book shopping, but you're gonna see that in a different video. And I also, I was watching a bunch of lesbian shows. I had the day out of my house. My dog freaked out when I got home this morning. But yes, I have finished both Legendborn and 100 Years of Solitude. I had 20 pages left of 100 Years of Solitude, and then I started reading it like in the morning, like first thing in the morning. I was like, cool, I'm gonna read this now, I'm gonna finish it. What the fuck? If anybody has read this book, please leave me a comment down below and tell me what the fuck. What the fuck were those last 20 pages? Ew! I can't say anything about it because it's going to spoil it, but like, what? I was so confused, and I don't think it's in a good way. I just didn't expect it. So I suppose that's it. It's something to say it was a completely unexpected ending, but like, the fuck? What the fuck? That's all I can say. But I can't show you the books that I bought, but I can show you books that I borrowed. So these were all lent to me by the same person, so thank you, you know who you are. It's the Crimson Petal and the White by Michel Faber. I've heard so many good things about this book, and she says it's amazing, and the show is really good, so I was like, yes, please. I've been wanting to read him for ages. Then she had another Murakami, which is really good, because like, if you guys have been watching my blogs, I have been reading Kafka. I just read Kafka on the Shore. So this is another one of his. It's very little. So I'm excited to give that one a try, because I did say I wanted to give more of his a go, which is super sick. Then this is called Framed by Kate Morgenroth. The same person recommended me all of these books, so I just believed her sight unseen. So I'm going in blind on this one. I think this is a stolen library book. Naughty girl. Then there's Strangers in Paradise, which I think I will save to read during Pride, because there is a queer character in here, like one of the main characters is queer. Yeah, so it looks really beautiful. It's just a nice classic chunky graphic novel. I love getting graphic novels to borrow from people because they cost so much money, and I'm like, what if I buy it and then I don't like it? And then another graphic novel, Monster by Naoki Urasawa. So yeah, that's a manga. So I am super, super excited to try this out. Oh, the front of this, it has French flags. And look how cool that is. Ah! Yeah, so I am super excited to get into these. So that'll be nice to have something like a little bit different to vlog on my channel. I don't often have comic books or manga, and I really like it when I do. So yeah, I'm excited. So that's where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, whether it was chaotic or weird, I don't know. I had one of those weeks. If you've read any of those books, especially 100 Years of Solitude. Oh, Legendborn, fuck. Legendborn was fucking perfection. It was so good. You're in my shot. Hugo. So the ending, like the twist at the end, and like the fighting scenes were so good, and I'm not someone who likes fighting scenes, but they were so good, and the twist was great, and it was dramatic, and oh, I really love those characters so much already. And the second book is only coming out in 2022. 2022, Hugo. Oh, so sad. But I will be picking that up as soon as it comes out. So on audio, I started listening to I Love You So Mochi. I cannot remember the author's name. Fuck, it's here. Which is like a Japanese-based, Japanese-American, like YA, like older YA. Ow! He's kicking my burn. I burnt myself on a Harley exhaust. And then physically, I am reading Tangerine by Chritine Mangan. Apparently, it's like a literary thriller. It's a literary thriller, and it sounds great. Apparently, there's a stalker involved, but yeah, I'm excited. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Please tell me what you thought of the end of 100 Years of Solitude, and if you've read Legendborn. And yeah, tickle my bell for notifications, and I'll check you next time.